What up, everybody? This is Eddie from ItsRuizKGarage, and for those who don't know, this is my car, the C7 Corvette. This is my brother's 2017 Camaro ZL1. So in the previous video, we worked on my car. In this video, we're also going to work on my car. There's a little more going in depth to the aftermath of what we saw from the previous video. And in the last video, we went over the rocker arms. We figured a little bit more of a potential issue, and it wasn't what I originally thought. The play left and right or whatever, if there's a little bit of play, it's all right. And we're gonna explain why it's all right when I take off my manifold and my valve valley cover as well. And then I'll show you guys, because we're gonna be able to see the push rods and the rocker arms. But anyways, this is one of the biggest reasons that I haven't been able to really work on the car. And we'll see. Look, guys, there's a lot of snow. It's been snowing so much. And look at this. It looks really beautiful, but you guys can see there's a lot of snow. It's really beautiful, but my garage isn't insulating. You guys can see that, so it's really cold. And I'm gonna explain a little bit of what's gonna be going on in this video, which is a lot, but isn't a lot. Okay, so in the previous video, I told you guys that my cash can had a lot of metal shavings. I didn't show you guys however, but so now that there was a lot of shavings in my cash can, we're gonna pick up the Z7 and we're gonna jack it up, take the wheels off and everything, so it's going to be completely hanging or whatever. Obviously it's going to be all secure. We're going to drain the oil. I cleaned this up pretty well, so you guys can see it's all clean. The reason I did that is because when I drain the oil, I don't want any old metal pieces to confuse me and be like, oh, that's coming from my Corvette. So we cleaned it up. When we drain the oil, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. And when we drain it, I'm gonna grab my magnets. I have a better magnet somewhere, but I'm gonna grab it, run my magnet around this can, and once we run our magnet around that, if it does pick up a lot of metal pieces, then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be going on if that happens. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna show you what's gonna be going on in this video. So it's either A, there's a lot of metal shavings coming from the motor when we drain the oil, or B, there isn't as much metal coming. Once we figure that out, we're gonna go to our next step, which is either getting the car back together with the new rocker arms, or slowly fix it so the car can be 100% running by 2025 in the summer. But if it's nothing crazy, then we're gonna take off the manifold, because we got a new high ram top, and we're gonna get to the valve valley cover. We're gonna take it off, replace it with the new one. It's gonna be one that should have been put on the car after I did the DOD delete, the big cam or whatever. So we're gonna do that, and then but the new rocker arms that I got, I'm gonna show you guys them. I'm gonna show you what we upgraded on them and why we did it, like I said, and go from there. Slow upgrades. We got the new valve covers as well, new to me, but you know, they're OEM plus. We're doing AM fittings on them, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. But anyways, that's gonna be going on in this video, and let's pray that the motor is all right, and I'll show you guys how the oil's looking. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so we finally jacked up the car. I only have it up on these two jack stands as of right now. The reason being, I wanted to be angled like this so all the oil drains out. And right now I have all this covered. Like for instance, where the valve cover would go, I have it covered, just I didn't want no debris to get in there. So it might take a while, but we're draining it finally. But anyways, in the next clip, I'll show you guys how the oil's looking, if there's any debris. As of right now, just by looking at it, it looks pretty relatively clean. But yes, so in the next clip you'll see, guys. Alright guys, so we're gonna look at the oil. I'm gonna use this magnet and I'm gonna just move everywhere, see if I catch any metals. From the looks of it, when it was draining, everything was clean and stuff, but we're not gonna know until we see if there's any metal pieces. So first I'm gonna go in the side. As of right now, there's nothing, but I think this is made where if there is metal pieces, it's gonna be somewhere in the little holes, which are divots. Those divots are in the middle. The oil looks pretty clean. It roughly had about 200 miles in it, or less, probably less. It was like 200 miles of pushing it and everything, like going fast, racing and doing whatever. But let's check it out and hope there's no metals from the, like I said, from what I saw, it looked pretty clean coming out. Look, there's, we're gonna let it focus, or maybe not, but there's nothing here. You see that? Nothing whatsoever. And like, we're not really gonna get the best of results with this until I drain the oil from here and put it somewhere else. But right now I haven't even bought the oil for the Corvette, so we're gonna see what's up with what we're doing right now. I'm gonna keep doing this off camera, and if I see anything, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, today's a new day and we got to work a little bit early. We did a lot of it off camera, but you guys can see the Corvette is on all four. We put it on 4 jack stands. We took off the wheels so it can be easier in the future. In the next couple of days, I'm gonna get to doing the complete brake flush. So that's why I took the 4 wheels off. And that's gonna be for another video, by the way. Right now, the main objective is to take off the manifold so we could get to the fuel rails in the middle. And then after that, we're gonna take off all the blue wrap from the valve covers, and then the valley cover should come off, and you guys are gonna get a little closer look at the push rods and the rocker arms. And that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video, but let's get started and get going. So as you guys can see, we finally took off the manifold. I'm gonna take off the cap, the top, so we can change it for a new one that's gonna be coming in the near future, in hopefully a week or so. But yeah, let's get to the next part and go from there, guys. All right, guys, so we got the manifold off, and I took a couple sensors off. So now I'm gonna get all the things that I need to be able to take off the fuel injectors, which for the most part is gonna be, I'll say at 13. It's gonna be a 13, and we're gonna take them off. All right, guys, we finally took off the high pressure fuel pump. Took forever. Now next would be the valley cover. Alright guys, so I got good news and like somewhat of a bad news. Bad news is that these are my harnesses for my fuel injectors. These are my passenger side, these are my driver's side. They're a little crispy, so what this means is that it was about to catch fire. And this is my misfire issue. Look at that guys, found it. It was on the passenger side, crunchy as fuck. We're gonna replace them, I think, and see if there's no more damage. That was pretty crazy, cause I don't know. And also, this is my valley cover. All this is for the DOD. So I did a DOD delete. I don't need none of this. I gotta take it off, reduce some weight, and you know, go from there. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a closer look of everything right now. Let me just clean up a little bit of the engine bay, and then we'll go from there. Yo, so that's pretty freaking crazy. The car was either on fire, started a little bit, and just went away or something like that. Whatever it was, a fire was about to start in the C7 Corvette. So let me show you guys how we're looking from the valley cover. So I'm gonna replace it with a DOD delete valley cover. I'm gonna have to check all the fuel injectors. That's how we're looking. But new rock arms are gonna come as well. We're looking good from right here. The issue comes where, look at that, that's all good. Right now, we're gonna take it off, inspect it, but that's gonna be in another video. Guys, watch. These little fuel injectors, right? I'm gonna show you something. So look how they're looking, guys. You see all the white stuff? I'm assuming it crisped out, like the fire started on the harness and kind of cooked the fuel injectors. But this is passenger side. Oh, white. These are whiter. But the issue relies here, guys. They're all like really crispy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the sound like of it cracking. Do you see that? It used to be white. And then this is misfire issue. If there's nothing else crazier, we found the issue. These are the other ones. It's still kind of caught on fire, but you know, we got the best of luck because the car wasn't on fire for much long. You know, there's very minimal damage from the eye. We're gonna inspect everything and see what we find. I'm gonna go to a party right now, and I'm gonna talk to my cousin because he's gonna be there. I'm gonna show him videos and everything, see what he advises me to do. But I have even a new high pressure fuel pump as well, so we're gonna toss that on. We're gonna throw new rocker arms, a new valley cover, and then the new setup on the manifold as well. But that's all gonna be in the next future videos. For now, we're pretty much set. So thank you for watching, and if you followed along through the whole video, I preach you and everything. Thank you. God bless each one of you guys. And I just wanted to say, you know, like, subscribe so you can join the family and watch me finish this Corvette up. And we're gonna mod Omar's car as well. That's my brother's name. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.